What's up? Hard Rock Nick just tried to sue me and also copyright my video. It's your boy Leo, and apparently I'm being targeted by the deadliest Miami person of all time, who also looks like an egg. Sorry, Hard Rock Nick, if you're watching this. No hard feelings, pun not intended, but you tried to sue me, so I think we need to have a talk. By the way, this is not like many videos I make because I don't usually get sued every day. Hard Rock Nick, if you're watching this again, I am just so happy that you're doing this. Not only one, when I'm on holiday in London, it's Thursday, it's pub night, I should be out enjoying a pint with my mates, but I have to be here doing this shit. And secondly, it's really hot today, so I'm really irritable. Let me go through the story. So, I made a video a month ago about Hard Rock Nick asking where is he now? Because he lost some weight and also more sense. And I thought the video was pretty good, a little funny, a little, humorous, as my channel is, I think. And Hard Rock Nick did not find this funny. So much so that he started blowing up my phone, because I woke up today to like 100 emails and it was from YouTube and it said copyright, and I was like, oh no, not again, because as most probably creators on the platform know, fair use on YouTube is just it's something. It's not a really great system, and a lot of times the creators lose. So I was already ready to take the video down. I was about to like post something saying, I'm sorry guys, someone copyrighted this. I would rather not fight it because it is just such an uphill battle. But it turns out it's a little more interesting than I thought. Seeing as I have the whole thread, I decided to read it to you today because he was like, please do not profit off of me. That's exactly what I'm going to do with this video. So Hard Rock Nick, I am going to attempt to become a little bit richer from you trying to sue me. So yeah, I did this video like a month ago on Hard Rock Nick. He didn't seem to like it. A year ago I did a video on him and it was one of the first videos I had to hit 1 million views. So I thought I was doing pretty well. But Hard Rock Nick does not like when people do not say good things about him. And he somehow caught wind of this and reported it to YouTube. He's sort of like, when a child in school tattles on you and just cannot wait for the teacher to do something, and the teacher's like, well, Bully is actually one of the smarter kids in class. Okay, Mr. Mini Rocknick, I'm not only gonna not reprimand him, but I'm gonna give him a pat on the back for a good video. And that's kind of what happened in YouTube. When I read the thread, pleasantly to my surprise, knock on wood, they were like, yeah, this is fair use, you can't be doing this. And he proceeded to write the most insane set of words that I've ever seen on paper to try and talk about why I am not a good person and I'm working for someone else and trying to assassinate him. That's a character assassination online. And I'm just working for someone to try and bring him down. I don't know who you think you are, Nick, but there's not that many people who care that much about you. Since the videos come out, I've made many other videos on many other people and forgotten many things. I can't even tell you how the video starts, ends, or what's in the middle, to be honest with you. So let me go through this for two reasons. One, so everyone who's watching this can have a bit of a laugh. And two, if you're watching this Hard Rock Nick, let me clarify some things. Because I'm not only not working for someone, I don't know how to character assassinate people. If anything, you can look at me. What the hell am I? I just sit here and do stupid things on a microphone. But anyway, so this is the email. I get a copyright saying, copyright takedown request received. And then it says, hello, we've received a copyright infringement notification below for your videos. I click the link and it is the Hard Rock Nick video. So initially I was like, okay, I should take it down before my channel gets a strike, because on YouTube, if you get 3 strikes, your channel gets deleted and removed. And for a lot of people, this is like a way that people who don't want bad things being said on them can control them. Because again, as I've said, YouTube's policy system does not usually favor the creator. So this is one of these rare moments when I was like pleasantly surprised that YouTube was even standing up for the people on their platform and fair use. To check the status of the takedown request, go to the removal request tab. So when I click on it, it says the site can't be reached. So I couldn't even do that. And so then I was like, okay, who is taking down the video? I mean, I had a good idea, but I read down below and it said, here's the information you gave us. Copyright owner name, company name if applicable, Nicholas Rock Johansson, not his real name, Ali. Your full legal name, Nicholas Rock Johansson. Again, not true, is it? Your title or job position. My own video. I don't know about that one. Username, Hard Rock Nick. And my favorite part, email address, whitetrashmillionaire85@gmail.com. One more time, whitetrashmillionaire85@gmail.com. How credible can you actually be when your username is that? When you get an email address from whitetrashmillionaire85 saying, "Hey yo, bro, I just bought the new Bitcoin." Are you not immediately like, "Oh, scam city, here we come"? I don't think I could make a actual deal with someone that has any brevity or weight with someone who calls themselves this. I can't. The Island Boys, if you kiss your own brother on the lips, I don't know if I can make deals with you. So Hard Rock Nick, maybe you should change your email address if you want people to take you a little more seriously. But he said, describe the work allegedly infringed. He said, my video. So that's good. Type of video, internet video. And then he left some timestamps. And they got back to him later saying, "Hi, Hard Rock Nick. Thank you for your removal request. We've reviewed your request and need some more information. Please read the entire email carefully to complete an update of each video status. We are concerned that your copyright notification may not be valid for the videos listed below. Please keep in mind that in many countries it is legal to use copyrighted works in specific ways without the owner's authorization, particularly for transformative purposes such as news reporting, parody, or commentary or review." Nick, you dick. What the frick? I think I'm protected. Holy, is there a condom on my face? I think I'm protected, brother. Some countries protect uses under doctrines of fair use or fair dealing, while others allow for specific exceptions to copyright protection. All this to say that they looked at the video and were like, yeah, you do look like an egg. So then below, they give you the classic, if you still believe your copyright is infringed by the YouTube videos identified below, please explain in detail why you think so. We ask that you provide more detail than was included in your initial notice. So he was like, okay, you want me to talk? I'll talk. Hours later, I get this peach of a message from White Trash Millionaire 85. He said, the uploader, 16leo, it's not how you spell it, is in close personal contact with Amir Barimi Daghai, born in 1971 of Santa Monica, California. Okay, here's the first problem, Hard Rock Dick Nick. I don't know who the fuck that is. I have never met Amir Baharami Daghai. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, sir. I've never even been to Santa Monica. What do you want from me? Who is this guy that you're pairing me with? Now this seems racial. This seems racial that you saw me and was like, Amir Bahar. I don't know why he just looked at me and was like, those two are in cahoots. So already when I read this, I was like, bruh. You actually couldn't be more wrong. If you tried, you couldn't. But anyway, he says, who I'm pursuing a separate criminal case in the state of Florida, where I am retired and based. I'm glad that YouTube needs to know this information. Because the uploader, 16leo, is based off the country New Zealand, he was approached electronically by Baramhi Daghai to encourage him to publish his second follow-up hit piece on me and my global brand to the one which was over 1 hour long featured below. You know what? That's a flex. Can I just say, Hard Rock Nick? If you can get an audience to watch your video over 1 million views and the video is over 1 hour long, that's pretty good, bro. Come on, right? Right? Also, I just want to say, just, logically, if I was approached by, can I just call him Barbs or something? If I was approached by Barbs, do you not think that if the first hit piece was so successful that maybe the follow-up wouldn't have taken a year to do? You know what I mean? They're just logically saying here, we got 1 million+ views on this. Do you not think me and Barbs would be like, yo, we need to strike while the iron is hot instead of waiting a year like my idiot ass does? I didn't think the first one was a hit piece as well, because I was just following in the footsteps of two YouTubers I like, Danny Gonzalez and Drew Gooden, because I love their video. they gave me the idea, so. He also linked that video, which is great. Glad that YouTube gets to watch my content. Then he said, highly concerning in the copyright striked video reference is the "What happened to Hard Rock Nick?" As if I am somehow incapacitated, disabled, or unable to pay my own bills. Again, sir, if you were to say, hey, whatever happened to Vanilla Ice? That doesn't insinuate that I think he's in a wheelchair, disabled, unable to pay his bills. That's more of a question like, where is he now? You know what I mean? Like if I say, hey, where is the bus? It doesn't mean that I think the bus is disabled, in a wheelchair, handicapped, can't eat. It just means that maybe I'm wondering. I can't believe I have to take you back to class and you can sit on my lap all you want, but I didn't insinuate any of that. That's a stretch of the imagination, my friend. The then and now attempts to somehow shame me for simply losing weight or appearing more feminine than I once did. Actually, I didn't shame you. I was pretty impressed that you lost weight. I don't know if you actually watched the video, but... Therefore, this video is incredibly homophobic, made even more ironic and bizarre because I'm a proudly heterosexual man who is in the near future running for political office as a strong Republican in the state of Florida. Brother, I don't know if you've watched my channel. I support love in all forms, my friend. This is like the weirdest deflection that I've ever seen. He literally in the same sentence had to prove that he is a heterosexual male who's also running as a Republican for Florida. This almost seems like a scheme to hide your innate sexuality that might be a little gay. And that's fine. This is highly relevant to my takedown request as Barbs is trying to pursue a false and highly unethical conservatorship petition alleging that I am not mentally well. Mr. Barbs 52 has recently had his own YouTube channel fully terminated in the last 48 hours, and I have personally taken down over 35 of his copyright protected videos which were stolen from me across his 3 separate YouTube channels. Simply look into my recent removal request history to view this. I don't know what any of this is. You two seem to have a problem you guys need to work out. Not actually part of that. I don't know if you know this, but I've made 2 videos on you, 2 solid ones, and then made like 100,000 Big Ed videos. That's my channel. So if anyone needs to try and take me down, it's Necklace over there. Further, 16leo attempts to damage my OnlyFans. Can't be done, sir. As I am currently one of the top adult stars globally and have been for over a year now. This is a letter to YouTube, by the way. Someone from YouTube is like, oh, you're one of the top motherfuckers on OnlyFans. Oh, okay, that's irrelevant. Okay, White Trash 85 said he's one of the top OnlyFans. He mocks, shames, and attempts to make me appear unhealthy mentally. In all fairness, Nicholas, Hard Rock, Ali, whatever you'd like to be called, you did write an article posing as your dead mom talking about your cock and how she wishes you were banging her. You wrote that, so... Again, 16leo poses as some amateur law enforcement officer on YouTube at the expense of my global brand. I wish I would be a law officer on you. I don't even know how that works. What would I be arresting you for? Being an egg? What actually can I do? I barely even know what I do when people ask me, so I don't think you're giving me more credit than I deserve, Nick. At the expense of my global brand sponsors cryptocurrency investors and both the highly popular Cameo and OnlyFans platforms where I am highly ranked and respected as a talent. To avoid the prospect of civil litigation, Mr. Barb specifically chose 16leo to digitally assassinate me. Why did you not say assassinate? We could have had a good running joke here. To digitally assassinate me for a second YouTube hit piece because 16leo is based in New Zealand and therefore impossible for me to file a lawsuit against. Do you know what? Here's a fact, Hard Rock Nick, and it's crazy. If you came to New Zealand, bought a ticket this instant, found me and said, I'm gonna sue your ass, you couldn't. Because New Zealand doesn't even have fucking lawsuits. I know, I've been trying to sue many people, animals, and other various creatures. I tried to sue a shellfish. Fuck. This joke is never gonna work. I tried to sue a shellfish the other day so he would become a shell of himself. Oh, it took so long. This is a flex and a half that YouTube needed to know. I have successfully sued fans and creators who are United States based for damaging me financially with slanderous pieces such as this one. Based for damaging me financially with slanderous pieces such as this one. Damn, you sued your fans? Even your fans are slandering you? God damn, Ned Slanders over here is really... Your fans are slandering you? Why'd you spell United States with a capital U and N? This is supposed to be like a very, very like professional email. Why'd you spell it United States? Please remove this video immediately, as it is stealing from my personal social media content and both mocking, degrading me, well that's more than two things, and strangely calling me for my false arrest. Sorry, I feel like you had a dream where you wanted me to want you in cuffs, but I don't. Respectfully, Hard Rock Nick, or Nicholas Rock Johansson, legal name, which he had to put in brackets because it's not his legal name. And I don't know why you would lie about that. So, that was the message that I received, and that is Aces, Nick. It would be weird for you to lie to YouTube in a video in which they have to watch, and we'll see that not any of that happened. I do want to say though, if you feel that I'm being like degrading or anything, then I'm honestly sorry, because I never do anything with malice, and I don't want to. I don't know you personally, and I wouldn't want you to feel sad over these things. I'm not here to make anyone's day worse. I know how hard life is. I know that everyone needs to just get through things themselves. But at the same time, you have to be able to laugh at yourself. And you have to be able to know that if you're putting yourself in a social platform publicly, you cast a rod upon yourself in terms of people giving you criticism or reactionary content. And this is how you even got famous and ended up on Tosh.0 and other places. The reason anybody caught wind of you was because of... Clearly, you're being a bit defensive. And I don't know why. But if at any point you see this video and you want to have a conversation with me, you know, message me or say something. Comment below, Nick. Do something. I'll be more than happy to talk to you. I don't want any bad blood between us, brother. It's you and me. I don't want you to take a shit in my sink. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that, but Hard Rock Nick, you know, he got divorced from his wife and he took a dookie in the sink. It's legal record. We're friends from now. So I just want to tell you that the email ends with YouTube responding saying, "Hello, thank you for your message. However, we remain concerned that your copyright notification is not valid for some or all of the videos identified in your notification. As a result, the content will remain live on YouTube." It's nice to win one.